Sometimes issues can arise with our products that could potentially impact regulatory compliance, customer satisfaction, or even safety. When these types of situations arise, we must quickly evaluate and manage the situation, including determining whether to recover affected product from our customers or even recall it from consumers. In these cases, Colgate Palmolive's values drive every decision about potential product recovery and recall. Safety of our consumers, pets, and everyone who comes into contact with our products is always our top priority. This course will help you understand your role and our overall process for addressing any emerging issue that might affect customer satisfaction or the reputation of our company, most importantly when the issue is safety and/or regulatory compliance. Your assistance in detecting and evaluating possible product concerns is essential. We investigate each concern that is raised, although most are resolved without requiring a product recovery from the trade or recall from the consumer. Specifically, this program will help you understand the importance of always maintaining the highest product quality standards and regulatory compliance. Be familiar with common reasons we might start an evaluation for a potential product recovery or recall. Understand how we evaluate and escalate any potential issue, including what immediate actions must be taken while evaluation is pending, the makeup and role of the product core team, and key factors we consider in our evaluation. It will also help you understand how clear documentation and communication can protect consumer and pet safety, protect our company, and keep us in compliance with regulations. And it will help you understand the overall process for recovery and recall and the roles and responsibilities of the Product Action Committee and each function throughout the process. Consumer safety is at the heart of our recovery and recall process. In this section, you will learn about that. A primary question for all of us is always, could the situation pose a safety risk to our consumers or pets? This lesson will help you better understand the importance of product quality, safety, and regulatory compliance, and how and when to engage with the recovery and recall process. Any concern that could affect our brand merits investigation, even when there are no issues with the product itself or with regulatory compliance. For instance, if a label picture or other marketing element were offensive locally, we might recall the product out of respect for the people in that area. We do stay alert for anything that could negatively impact consumer safety, customer satisfaction, or regulatory compliance. Although our quality systems are designed to prevent it, in rare cases, product quality issues could result from high levels of bacteria or insect contamination. Another thing we watch for is any labelling mistake that could result in a consumer allergy to an unlabelled ingredient, or even just result in consumers not knowing what is in the product they were buying. We follow local laws and consumer protection regulations to produce products that are compliant with all applicable standards. For example, if a product sold in the US and Canada were marketed in Canada without the legally required labelling in French and English, we would replace it with product properly labelled for Canada as soon as possible. Following the Colgate Quality Organisation's Recovery and Recall Standard Operating Procedure, or SOP, outlined throughout this programme, keeps our decision-making and actions streamlined, efficient, timely and compliant. In today's world, situations can escalate quickly through social media and other channels. The company's reputation could be negatively impacted if we have non-compliant products on the market and do not correct the situation or are not perceived to be doing so. And of course, the company could be subject to fines or other sanctions, even including criminal sanctions. Select Next to learn more about how a disciplined approach to recovery and recall protects our customers and our company. Let's hear directly from our leaders. Select the video above for your function or a related function to hear directly from one of our Colgate Palmolive leaders about the value of our recovery and recall process and your role in protecting our consumers and our brand. To close out this part of the lesson, complete this quick knowledge check. Select the best answer to the question and then select Submit. Before we delve deeper, let's take a high-level view of the recovery and recall process. As soon as an issue is identified, local regional quality lead is notified. Products that are within Colgate's control are placed on hold, segregated and blocked for release. Any product released to market needs to be identified. Within 24 hours, VPs of Quality and VPs of PSR&A are notified. Product Core Team, or PCT, is formed by quality leads to manage issue decision, and a meeting of the PCT is convened. GM may convene local crisis team if necessary, at any time if complex communication or risk needs to be managed because of a potential threat to consumer safety. If a decision is made on the need to escalate, a situation or SIT alert is issued. The VPs of Quality and PSR&A decide whether to convene the Product Action Committee, or PAC. PAC makes a decision on recovery and/or recall of the product. Decision and activities to retrieve product are documented. Product retrieval report is issued and SIT alert is updated. Would you know how to start a recovery and recall investigation? This section will prepare you if you do see something that could result in a product recovery from the trade or recall from consumers. This lesson introduces you to Colgate Palmolive's recovery and recall process. Depending on the situation, we must decide whether we should recover products from the trade, and in some cases even recall products from consumers.